Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. That depends on the time that you'll be watching this video. So welcome to my channel. And in this video, we are going to do chapter 2, summary of Fathers of Nations. We've already covered chapter 1, the themes and the synopsis. If you did not check that, click the link down here in the description box to learn more, because you have to connect what is happening from the beginning to the end. So without wasting time, today we are going to do a summary of chapter 2. In the chapter, the setting is at the Simon Hotel, and we have Pastor Chiamaka receives a call from the guide, and the guide wanted to know the progress. He asked Pastor Chiamaka whether he had seen the contents of the briefcase, and in their conversation we learned the contents of the briefcase, which I've listed here. And number 1, we have a letter from Agda, we have a copy of Path Alpha, a copy of Way Omega, we also have leaflets, pamphlets, brochures, and a mobile phone. So those are the contents of the briefcase. And we can see the guide wants Pastor Chiamaka to be familiar with the two documents, Way Omega and Path Alpha. And Agda believes that Path Alpha is going to be a better alternative to the Way Omega. Remember, in chapter 1 we learned about Way Omega. That is the document that the presidents or the heads of states will be discussing in their summit. And in chapter 1 we learned that Way Omega is going to ensure that there is no more military coup, there is no more foul play, and actually lastly, there is no more rigging elections. So, but now here in chapter 2 we can see now another party is coming, the Agda, and they believe that the Path Alpha is going to be better than Way Omega. So Pastor Chiamaka and actually the other 4 strangers are supposed to be familiar with the document. The guide asks Pastor Chiamaka to keep the mobile phone on all the time, because he's going to use that mobile phone to call him. And according to him, it is secure, meaning that no one can listen to their conversation. One character trait of the guide, he is authoritative. Why? Because he asked Pastor Chiamaka to obey him and not to argue with him. And again, he demanded that he is the one who is going to initiate all communication. So Pastor Chiamaka should just follow whatever is being told. The guide refuses to reveal his name because according to him, their mission is still at a delicate stage. I also see the guide had seen Pastor Chiamaka at a bar. I don't know if it's wrong, but according to you, let me know in the comments. Is it right for a pastor to go to a bar and have a soda or any kind of drink that is not alcohol? Let me know in the comment section. So the guy had seen Pastor Chiamaka at a bar, and you see, he can use that to blackmail him to do whatever he wants him to do. But according to Pastor Chiamaka, he was not doing something wrong. He was only taking or having a Pepsi, which we don't know actually the reality of the story. Chapter ends with Engineer Tahir, Comrade Melusi, and Professor Kimani receiving a call from the guide. And the time is now 11 p.m. So that is the summary or the synopsis of chapter 2. So the question is, we now know the content or the changes that the Way Omega is going to bring. We have another document here, which is Path Alpha. If you read the book, what is the content of Path Alpha? Why does Agda wants to bring Path Alpha instead of the Way Omega? Still, let me know in the comments. And actually, that is the end of our lesson today. Thank you so much for watching. In case you have come across anything, let me know at the comment section. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.